Hello everyone, it's me Ben at Daily Archangel here, and this video is a response to Jackie's reading for me, which includes a little reading for her too. After I've recorded this, I'm going to record a message to kind of say where I've been, what's been going on, and what the current situation is. The current situation is with regards to this channel. I'm not going anywhere, but things. I've realised things have got to have a bit of a change around here. So stay tuned for another video about that. But right now, my attention is purely on Jackie. It's 1:45 in the morning, but I felt the sudden urge to come on and do this, so I'm doing it now. And oh my god, I can understand why I'm doing it now because of the cards that I've pulled for Jackie. Firstly, Jackie, it's great hearing off you. I'm really glad that you got my message, and it was just lovely hearing off you. And I hope all's going well with the family and your newest bundle of joy. It's an amazing thing, bringing a child into the world, and I'm just really pleased for you, and I'm glad that the complications are out of the way now. And you're looking amazing, and you was bright and beautiful as ever and just radiant. So yeah, you're looking really well, and you sound really well, and hopefully things are on the up for you. This video is a bit delayed in response because the when you uploaded it, for me it was very late Monday night and I was in bed, and the day after, the 22nd, was my little sister's birthday, and so I'd gone back home. I'm currently at university, I'm in my final year now, and I'd gone back home for the week, and I was just completely busy that week, and then this week I've been back and I've been doing a lot of uni work. So I just thought, well, now I'll sit down and take the time to reply. But yeah, you pulling the family card, how apt was that? It was, for me, just on the eve of my little sister's birthday and a trip to see my family, so that was just great. It was a good little validation for me, that my family is safe, and that I'm doing good, and that my family's there for me, and it's like a validation that the angels are still around, and my family who have transcended to the spirit world, that they're around too. So that was great, that card coming up. And all the messages about sleep and bed too, ironically. When I went home, my sleeping patterns changed. I was going to bed 10, 11 o'clock and getting up earlier in the morning, and it really revitalised me and re-energised me. I've come back to uni now, and I've kind of done that. I've gone to bed gradually earlier than I had been doing. Fair enough, now it's 1:45 in the morning, but hey, it was Friday night, or well, Saturday morning now. But yeah, my sleeping patterns have got better, and I had changed all my sheets and stuff, and then I saw your reading. I was just like, oh my god, I've been doing all this. So it's just these amazing little validations and stuff. And the peaceful card was just great because I've just been had all sorts of crazy stuff going on lately, and it's just like I've been really feeling kind of that feeling lately. So again, another validation, and all the dream imagery too is really interesting because I've been having really vivid dreams, and so I think they're an indication to look at them. But also a couple of other messages came through for me when I saw all the dream imagery. One was like, don't live with your head completely in the clouds. Remember to bring it back down to earth. But and to again keep bring everything down to earth, but don't take the focus off my dreams and desires. That really came through, and to keep focused on what I want. And I don't know, it's like a real you can do it moment. So that was amazing. So I pulled some cards for you. There's 5 cards. I was only originally going to pull 3, but there's 2 cards from the Archangel deck, 2 from the Saints and Angels, and 1 from the Archangel Michael deck. Now usually I shuffle the cards in front of you, but for some reason I was messing around with the cards, and the card I picked for you from the Archangel deck seemed very apt, and then another one came out of the deck. I was like, wow, these are really cool cards. And then I went and got the other 2 decks. Like, I suddenly had this brainwave of like what I need to pick, and all the cards kind of correlate. So you've got Archangel Haniel and Zadkiel from the Archangel deck. Lots of purple imagery. Now I know you work a lot with the violet flame, and how much more violet flame imagery can we get all these purple colours in? All the nature colours, you know, the nature stuff on this card as well, it's amazing. Now the sensitivity card says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honour yourself and your feelings. So obviously you are in a sensitive state because obviously you've just had a baby, you know, and that's a big thing. And you know, family life is kind of readjusting, and just your whole life's readjusting. Things are falling back into place, or you know, reforming into a new shape, a new dynamic, and sometimes that can be a little scary. Um, but ultimately, it's going to work out for the best. You are sensitive right now, but it's kind of a message to trust your feelings on this. It's like a, you know, it says honour yourself and your feelings. Really trust your feelings and go with the gut instincts, and just do the things that you want to do, and you know, just use that intuition. And you know, with the children as well, it's like a mother's intuition. Them words come to mind. Mother's intuition. You just know, and you'll know when things are right and wrong. And using crown chakra, which links to the image on this card, the clairaudience card. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. So again, know that you have, you know, spirits and angels and loved ones on the other side who are there caring for you, but also people around you who are there for you too. But also listen to your own thoughts and intuitions as well. Notice the things that you are picking up on, and don't dismiss things, because there may be more to them than they seem. So that's a nice little message. And then the Saints and Angels cards, they were really great. The card that came out is, for me, the card I was hoping would come out for you, because for me it is you, and it's from your guardian angel. It's the sweetness card, and you are a sweet, sweet person, so this card is so apt for you. And again, a lot of nature imagery. So obviously, you know, things can happen in the house after having a baby. You know, you might feel a bit confined to the house, or you might get into a bit of a routine and you've not got as much time for yourself maybe. But this is like a reminder to get outdoors, get the fresh air, and connect with nature, because it's connecting with nature for you is very important, I feel, right now. And do you know what come to me is like that you'll get inspiration from the outdoors. I don't know if you're working on a project or anything at the moment, or have something in mind, but that kind of comes to mind, that you could get inspiration from outdoors. And it's also a reminder just to be your sweet self, and you know, don't let anyone dismiss you or put you down or anything like that, because you are a sweet person, and your guardian angel is reminding you of that, and that's your nature, and it's a good way to be. And you know, if there are people there who judge you or think, you know, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, then ignore them, because you know you're in the right. Again, trust your intuition and your sensitivity, and just, you know, celebrate you for being who you are. It's amazing. And then as I was shuffling the deck, this card came out. I could not believe it. It is the Peaceful card from the Holy Spirit, which you also draw out for me. And so these kind of have the same message. So it's from the Holy Spirit and your guardian angel. Keep this sweet, peaceful nature, and you know, just remember to, even though it's a dove, what came to mind was the phrase soar like an eagle. You know, carry on, you know, being this, leading by example is what I feel, and have this peaceful nature, because if we could all just live things in a more peaceful, relaxed state, the world would be a better place. And just know that there's harmony around you, and the white picked up, the white stood out to me then, reminded me of Christmas, like Christmas time, going to be a harmonious time. And I think as the year comes to a close, things are going to draw together nicely for you, and you will feel that feeling, you know, things are kind of like settled in a bit more. And yeah, and also again, these cards for some reason there's a lot of creativity coming out of these two cards, which I didn't pick up on when I drew them, but is don't be afraid to dream too big. That's coming from the clouds, you know. Don't be afraid to dream too big, and don't give up on your dreams and ambitions. And then, as I was picking the decks to use after I drew these two cards, I was like, right, the Saints and Angels I have to use, because I know it's one of Jackie's favourites. And then something in my mind was going, at the end of the reading, pick an Archangel Michael card, pick an Archangel Michael card, pick an Archangel Michael card. So I thought, obviously, I'm going to have to pick it one. So I was shuffling the deck, and the card literally just jumped out. I was shuffling, and it just went so forceful. And the card is amazing. Your children are watched over by angels. Now, why I love this card is because obviously you have just had your third child, so what great validation that they are safe, and that, you know, any worries you have about them you should release and give away to the angels, because they will protect you. And the child's even a girl, amazing. But also the wings, this is why it's even more validated for you. The wings on this angel are like butterfly wings. It's amazing. It's an amazing card. And the prayer says, "Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children." And I get the feeling like the angels are saying to you, well, you are a good parent. Don't doubt that, and really believe in yourself. All these feelings about don't put yourself down, and just release the worry, because they don't need to be there. So your children are safe. You're a good mother. They're in safe hands with you. And, you know, the angels are there watching over them too, and over you. So what a lovely little message. And I really hope you like that, Jackie. I love you so much, and it's just been great hearing from you. Feel free to write whenever, you know, on via YouTube or the Happy Butterfly Ministry, or even if you want to send a letter, you can. And yes, I look forward to a good Skype catch-up. No doubt we'll be on there for hours, but we must set a date to arrange that and have a good Skype session, because I love you so much. And it's been a busy time for a lot of people in the Lightworker community. You know, you've had your child, I'm in my final year of uni now, and I've got a lot of other stuff going on, which I'll talk about in my other video. Then, you know, Dipty's got a lot going on in her life at the moment. Natasha, she's making a lot of progress with her writing career, so things are changing for a lot of people. I think a lot of people have been out of the loop, so to speak. But it's been great hearing off you, and I do look forward to speaking to you soon. I love you so much, and I'm sending you a lot of love and light. And I can't wait to speak to you again soon, so take care.